Hello, it's Helen here from helenmartinonline.com. How are you? I have a little special guest with me today. Oh, meet Harley. This is my new puppy, and why I am holding him is because I don't trust him to be wandering around. He's only 8 weeks old. Had him all for not even 2 days. No, not even 48 hours. And he's already starting to chew things. So it's like having a baby all over again, I tell you. But I'm just holding him, which is going to be challenging because I've got notes with me today and I'm holding him. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I just don't trust him sort of running around and what he's going to chew on. So I'm just gonna hold him. So welcome to our new member of our family. He's very, very small. Hey Rob, how you going? Meet Harley, Rob. This is what you call, I don't know if you guys will know this breed, this is what we call a Puggalia. So it's half pug, half cavalier. And we had one last year. We only had one for, it was about 14 months, and he accidentally got run over. So it's taken a few months to sort of adjust and get over it, but we've finally delved in and got another one a couple of days ago. So that's why I have a puppy, sitting with me here today. But what I want to talk, oh, was that a bit loud for you, mate? What I want to talk to you about today is about the face of network marketing, the future of network marketing, and, it's changing. It really is changing. So are you keeping up with those changes? Now, the information that I'm bringing you here today is actually from Eric Worre. Now, if you know anything about, Eric Worre, he's a champion, absolute champion for, network marketers and home-based business, and he's just huge. And most people that are in this industry would know who Eric Worre is. Now, I was listening to an interview of his, and he was saying the future of this industry is changing. And he's one of these people that's built it. Brilliant guy, Rob. He's one of these guys that's built it predominantly the traditional way. And he's had some flack over the last couple of years in that he's not up with, building it. Tammy, great guy. Building in a more modern way. And this is where, he's recognised over the last couple of years and, is starting to talk about the modern way of network marketing. So I just wanted to share his thoughts with you because I thought it was really interesting, some research that he did. And to share that with you is if you're not thinking about these things that he raises, perhaps you should. So, before I get on to the content, for those of you that are with me live, and some of you already have, please say hello and tell me where you're coming in from. If you're watching the replay at some stage, just put the word replay down below so I can give you a shout out sort of later. And if it's the first time you've ever jumped on a live with me, just put the number 1 down below so I know I can give you a shout out. Predominantly what I do is help home-based business owners bring their business online. Thanks for the likes and the loves, guys. And teach things like social media branding and lead generation and social media marketing and, video marketing, Facebook Lives. And I do also talk a lot about, mindset and personal development. Hey, Courtney, how are you? Look at my new member of the family, Courtney. He's very, very small and he pees everywhere. Take him outside and he pees, and then you bring him back inside and a minute later he's peeing. He's already peed in this room here. He's a shocker. So I don't trust him, and that's why I'm holding him. Anyway, back to topic. So I was, thanks Courtney. He's very cute. He's very different looking to our previous puppy from the same breeders. Same mother but different father. So, different colorings and everything. It's interesting, but he's cute. Anyway, back to topic. So what Eric Worre was sort of saying in, this interview that I listened to him is, you can build. Yeah, I mean, you certainly can build a network marketing business. Hey Anita, how are you? Oh, thanks for the emoji. You certainly can build a network marketing business, the traditional way. And some people still do, and they do it really well. And if you can do that, kudos to you. Congratulations if you can. And I would never say to somebody, even with the advent of, social media, don't ever stop having conversations with people that are, around you, and talking to people and building relationships with people that live in your area or, that you're connecting with in your day-to-day life. You always want to do that. And if you find that a need arises, then you can offer your, opportunity or your products as a solution. So that's always going to be there. And obviously Eric Worre was saying, the principles of network marketing will always be the same. We always need to, absolutely, Courtney, we still need to build relationships, whether that's offline or online. And he was saying that the foundations of network marketing are always going to be the same. We always need to prospect and talk to people. We always need to build relationships. We always need to, make connections, the traditional sort of methods in prospecting and recruiting and building connections and helping people and giving value to people. So that kind of traditional sort of structure is always going to be there, whether you're doing it online or offline. But what he was saying is the techniques, build trust and transfer knowledge. Awesome, Darren. Love that. I just lost my train of thought. Sorry. I've completely lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me. It always does. Na, 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 na. The heavens have finally opened up here. I was only boasting a couple of days ago how sunny it was and it shouldn't be here, and it has rained and rained and rained and rained, overnight. But let's get back to topic. So yeah, it's come back to me. So what he was saying is the principles and the strategies of network marketing will, sort of the process will stay the same, but the techniques, how we do it, is changing and changing fast, and we need to keep up with it. Otherwise, we're going to be left behind. And the biggest change of all is social media. But as you would know, there's a right way and there's a wrong way that we can do social media. So a lot of people that struggle in network marketing think, well, I'll just go onto Facebook and find new leads there. And if you do it the right way through things like attraction marketing strategies, that can work brilliantly. And that's what I've learned to do, and a lot of other people are learning to do, is this buzzword called attraction marketing. Is how do you actually do it, and how do you put it into practice, and how do you attract people to you online instead of chasing people. Nobody wants to chase people, and nobody likes to be chased. So what Eric was saying is we need to go where the people are. So we know that with traditional network marketing, you have to talk to people. So where are the people? Are they, around the schoolyard? Are they your friends? Are they your family? Like, you can't build a home-based business, a network marketing business, without people, because it revolves around people. Does that make sense? Send me some likes and loves if that makes sense. So where are the people? So what Eric was saying is that, it's changed. We are spending so much time on social media, and that's where the people are. People live on their phones. Sadly enough, we all do. We're glued to them sometimes. If we leave them behind at home and you go out and it's like, where's my sorry. Where's my phone? Like, you feel like your left leg has been cut off when you don't have your phone near you. So that's where the people are. So what he's saying is, sorry, Alison, since I've been watching you, I've got 3 customers. All of the live chats you have taught me how to get my customers. Thank you. And do you know how happy that makes me to, read that, Alison? I'm so proud of you. Awesome job. Well done. Congratulations. So we need to learn how, to move with the times. And so what Eric Worre was saying is he did some research recently. He interviewed 77 network marketers that had all recruited themselves over 100 people. So they, successful in recruiting, all did it online. mind you, and all had duplication from it. So he was looking for a common trend in how we move, into a more modern way of recruiting through, social media, but how do you do it successfully? And there were 3 things that he found from interviewing these 7 people that had recruited over 100 people each and successfully and had duplication. That was his criteria. And this is what he found. There were three steps, he said. So number 1, focus on your brand as a person. Now, he reiterated by saying, sorry, I just got a phone call in there, just had to get rid of that. So, focus on your brand. And he did say online or offline. Now, obviously, I teach people how to build a business online and talk a lot about social media branding yourself and, attraction marketing and how to attract people to you online, how to get a following and all those kind of things. But it really is concentrating on the online space. So what Eric Worre is saying, times are changing. So not only do we need to focus on social media because that's where the people are and are going to continue to be on more and more so in the future, it's about building your brand as a person. What do you stand for? What do you want to be known for? And yes, you're right, Rob, duplication is the key. And that's where when he interviewed these 77 people, he didn't want one hit wonders. He wanted, people that have recruited on social media, done it successfully, but then that was duplicating down the line. So that's really important. Duplication has a huge part in success in network marketing, and we need to be very mindful of that. So his step 1 was focus on your brand. Who are you? What do you stand for? What do you want to be known for? And find your voice. Don't copy anybody else's voice, particularly on social media. There's probably people that you follow, that you look up to, that you listen to, but don't try to be that person. You have your own voice and your own value to bring. So really think carefully and keep up with the fact that you are your own brand. And where a lot of people get this wrong is I'll ask people, what do you think your biggest asset is in your business? And they go, oh, it's the products. They're amazing because of this, that, and this. And they've got this natural ingredient and that natural ingredient. And, there's nothing like it. And it's sourced from this part of the world that nobody gets things, no one else can get it from. Or it's the company. The owners of the company, they're amazing and whatever. And all that might be absolutely 100% true and, totally verifiable and awesome information. But that is not what people buy, from you for. It's you first. People won't, no matter how good that information is, people won't buy the product or go into business with you if they don't like you, if they don't trust you, if they don't see you as somebody who's incredible. Now, that's what we talk about with a brand. Who are you? What do you stand for? Are you a good, loyal, standing citizen who stands for great health or great this or great that, whatever, your product stands for? Darren, people don't buy what you do. They buy, why you do it. The benefits of your products and service. That's what's more important. It's not really what it is. It's what it does from people. And yes, Alison, people buy from people. So your brand is all about you. And so have a really good think about that. And this is what Eric Worre was saying that, is really important to focus on with you. Find your own voice. Who are you and what do you stand for, online or offline? Step 2, how do you develop a following and grow your credibility? Now, this is where social media comes in, and this is where you can leverage the internet and social media to really grow a following. And this is everything that I teach about attraction marketing and having the right kind of Facebook page and giving value to people and grow your credibility. So people will only buy things off people. Obviously, they like you, but you've got to be credible as well. So when you build a presence online, then you have the ability to give yourself some credibility. And when you grow a following and people are listening to you and you give value over and over and over again, so just get rid of that alert, then that's when people will learn to know, like, and trust you. And people that know, like, and trust you will buy from you, buy your products, and go into business with you. So it's really important with the second thing that Eric was saying is how do you actually grow a following? Now that's a lot easier to do in social media than it is, really face-to-face in person, with what you do. You can build a credibility a lot faster. So where he's really concentrating on, are you keeping up with the times with, network marketing and social media? You need to go where the people are. Where are people? They're all on social media. How do you gain credibility, for yourself, an authority, and let people see that you're genuine and authentic and get to people that you can't normally get to in your, small town that you live in or wherever you live in? You leverage the internet to do that, and you use attraction marketing strategies to attract pre-qualified, I'll say, pre-qualified people to you. So the only people that you are talking to are people that want to talk to you first. That's the biggest difference for me with building my business online, is that I'm attracting pre-qualified leads. So when I talk to people, I know they're already interested in network marketing and that, they're interested in the space that I'm, talking about. I'm not going into the supermarket and going, oh, you gave me fabulous customer service. Have you ever thought about a business on the side? Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. But what I'm saying is that move with the times, and social media gives you the opportunity to leverage the internet to get more contacts faster. So still build the traditional way, but really learn how to attract people to you so you can leverage and scale your business faster. That's what it's all about. Now, step 3, he said, how do you then convert that following into a really good business, into prospects, into leads, into business builders, into customers? So these are the 3 things that he's saying that, modern network marketing, you need to be very aware of. What's your brand? What do you stand for? What's your voice? Those kind of things. And then secondly, how do you develop how do you develop your following and grow that credibility? This is where social media comes in. So if you're not on social media, then you need to be, because this is where everybody is. This is where the masses are. But then thirdly, how do you convert that following and, that credibility that you've got into an actually really good business and customers and business builders? And that's really more moving into, attraction marketing strategies and the formula that makes your business work and those kind of things. So that's learning new skills, really, not old traditional, network marketing skills. It's more modern online strategies. Tammy, people don't like to be sold to, but they love to buy. I say that constantly. That's an awesome, awesome comment, Tammy. People don't like, and this is where people are getting the social media side of it wrong. They're getting the concept, okay, modern network marketing, I need to be on social media, I need to be on Facebook. What do I do? And this is where without the right skills or learning things like how to attract people to you, you just end up pushing your stuff out on people. So you put posts out with pictures of your products, and you put posts out, I'm in a new business, it's awesome, you should join my business, PM me. That's not called attraction marketing, or what we refer to as pull marketing. It's called push marketing, which means you're pushing something on somebody to buy. So they just think, well, what's she trying to sell me? So like Tammy's comment that just there, people don't like to be sold to, but they love to buy. People need to come to their own conclusion that they need what it is that you've got to offer, whether that's your products or your business. So you need to learn things like attraction marketing and value-based marketing and how to do that right on social media to make sure that people are coming to their own conclusion that they want to talk to you about what it is that you have to offer, rather than pushing stuff out of them and they go, oh, she's just trying to sell me something. That's not the impression that you want to create on social media. People run them. They certainly do, Rob. So what else did Eric say? So he also said, find your voice. So this is his social media sort of strategies now. Find your voice. So what's your brand? What do you stand for? Give it time. How many people give up in network marketing way too quickly because, oh, I've been at this for 6 months and it just doesn't work. Nobody wants to buy my products or join my business. It doesn't work. It does work. You just haven't given enough time. Same with building a business on, social media and branding yourself and getting a following and growing your credibility. You can't grow to, your credibility and have authority overnight. It takes time to gain credibility and for people to get to know you and build relationships. So big one from Eric Worre. Oh, you're staring at me. Give it time. And give value one person at a time. So what he was saying where people go wrong with social media is, this way of thinking of what can I get from social media? Who can I find on social media? Who can I get to buy from me? What post can I put up where people will buy my stuff? So it's all about what you can get from social media. So he was highlighting that if people change their way of thinking to what value can you bring people, what value can you give to somebody's life and, in helping people, then that's how, you need to learn how to use social media the right way. And there was an example, what did he say? If you don't learn how to use social media correctly in the modern way, it's like giving a toddler a machine gun, is what he said. You're just spraying stuff on people and it's just spamming online instead of spamming offline. You should look at my products, you should look at my stuff. You know what it's like when people spam people? If you don't learn how to do social media properly in the modern way through attraction marketing and giving value, then, as Eric Worre said, it's like giving a toddler a machine gun and just spraying your stuff out on everybody. That's a good saying, Tony. Yeah, it was interesting. It sort of brought a visual to my mind. Toddler with a machine gun, that's not a good thing. But it really is about, giving value. And the last thing he said was, look at your business as how can you impact people rather than, what income you can make from it. And that's really challenging initially when people join network marketing or think, well, it didn't work the traditional way, I'll go online and build online. It's like, how can I get more sales? How can I get more people into the business? Whereas if you really want to look at, building online the right way through, attraction marketing type strategies, it really should be the forefront of your mind should be, how can I give value to people? How can I help them? How can I, help somebody in their life today? What value can I bring to somebody today? Not, what can I get somebody to buy from me today? It just oozes desperation, and it comes through, and it on the other side of that, it's like, well, what's that person trying to sell me, rather than coming to their own conclusion that they want, something of you. So he was really highlighting, and I was so grateful to hear. Eric Worre is known for traditional network marketing, and over the last couple of years, he's really sort of stepped it up in the social media space. But he's just, and he's about to do some kind of forum with a whole lot of, people talking about, social media. He's really starting to realise and promoting that we all need to speak the same language on social media, because there's so many people doing it wrong. There's so many people spraying their stuff out on their Facebook pages, personal Facebook pages, and doing it wrong, that it's actually giving us all a bad name on social media. And then we get responses like, oh, you in that kind of business? Oh yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff before. Or my cousin, my friend, my, whatever, tried to sell that stuff to me, a few months ago. That's what we deal with when people don't learn how to promote their business the right way and build a brand and attract people to them on social media. So, just those, I'm just looking at my notes here. It's a bit hard one-handed. Just checking that I didn't miss anything. So, no, that's really about it. So, just to wrap up, Eric was really saying the face of traditional network marketing is changing because we need to go where the people are to build our business. Where are the people? The people are on social media. So we need to be on social media. The thing with social media, though, is it's not about your products. It's not about your company. It's not about spraying stuff all over everybody. It's about building your brand. So it's just concretes everything that I've talked about here ever since I've went online, and everything that I talk about with attraction marketing. If this is totally new to you, this concept of attraction marketing, just put the word training down below so I can send you some free training and get you started with this concept of attraction marketing and branding yourself, and how do you do that and why that is so important. So I can just send you some free training if you think that would be helpful. So my message to you, today, from listening to what Eric was saying, is just really emphasizing you are your own brand. You are not your company. Yes, they are the products that you are selling or the business that you would like people to join, but you are number one. They join you first before they buy your stuff. So really think about who you are, the way you portray yourself, what you want to stand for, and what value you can bring people in your target market, and build relationships with those people. And think about impact rather than what you can get from it. What can you give to people? When you become more impactful and you become more valuable, you earn more money. It's just the way it works. You would have heard of that saying, if you want to earn more money, if you want to build a bigger business, then become more valuable. How do you become more valuable? Well, on social media, that's branding yourself the right way and helping people. Helping people with the benefits of whatever product that you're promoting, or helping other people to build a business like you so they can have more freedom and choices in life. So that's really up to you on how you brand yourself. I do have a lot of other Facebook Lives that I've done on branding on my website, which is www.helenmartinonline.com, and on my YouTube channel, Helen Martin, there's a whole lot of videos about branding and how you do that side of it if you need some help there. So was that valuable, to you, the information? What have we got here? First, you understand there are 2 ways to build your business. I think that was that Alison? Thank you, Alison. Tammy, thank you. Always good advice. Love the puppy. Thank you. He's been quite good, and he hasn't peed on me, which is a bonus. Rob, value in the marketplace is gold. Value equals dollars. Desperation equals nothing. So, hey Jody, how you going? So thanks for your feedback, guys. Send me some likes and loves for my puppy. He's been a good boy. He's a little rat bag, but yeah, I hope you found that sort of useful, and it's really intriguing to me that somebody like Eric Worre is really now taking a stand for the social media side of network marketing, and this is the way of the future. So if you're not there, if you're not up with it, if you just need to just start educating yourself and learning some skills, because all it is skills. What's going on up here with you and your belief in yourself, that's up to you to do some work on that. But really, attraction marketing and social media branding, it's just about learning new skills. So don't be scared of it. It's the way of the future for network marketing. So, and there's lots of training about, all that stuff on my website. So feel free to go over there and have a look at some more videos. So thank you to those that have joined me and stayed on to live. I love you guys, and I really appreciate you interacting with me in the lives and all your comments and your likes and loves. Thank you so much. And for those that are catching the replay, I'll say hello to you guys sort of afterwards. I won't be on live tomorrow because I've got to go to the city for some board meetings, but I will catch you next week with more valuable training to help you build your business. So I'll see you then. Bye, guys.